What's up, family? I hope you guys are doing well. Still in the midst of a pandemic. Unfortunately. So y'all, my new read that I read was Off the Chain. I read The Vanishing Half by Brett Bennett, and this actually was the first book that I discussed in my book club. I specifically wanted to wait until after book club so it could be fresh on my brain, and maybe, if they had different thoughts from me that I could share with you guys. But I think we were all on the same wavelength when it came to things that happened in the book. So y'all, this probably one of the better books that I've read in 2020 so far. It's about two twins who are so light skinned that they could pass for white. They live in a town in Louisiana called Mallard. And one day these twins, they up and leave their hometown because they just had enough. Their mom, makes them quit school to help with the bills. Their dad is murdered when they're like little 5-year-olds. He's murdered by white men, and it's just traumatizing. And the twins run off to New Orleans, and one of the twins vanishes from her other twin. And yeah, that was cray. So the book starts off as the other twin, the twin that doesn't. Okay, rewind. One twin, she vanishes from her twin so she could go past as a white woman. The other twin lives her life as a black woman. And in the book, it starts off, she comes back to the hometown that she deserted with her black as tar child. That's how she's described in the book. So she returns to the town. She's tried to find her sister. She meets this guy that she had a thing with when she was young, and he's like a I don't want to say a bounty hunter, but kind of like a bounty hunter. And he actually was on the hunt for Desiree, which is the twin that passes as black. The other twin that vanished is Stella. Forgive me if I'm going fast, but it's really juicy. So Early is the bounty hunter. Desiree is the twin that passes for black. She leaves because she's trying to get away from her life with her husband. I don't want to give away too much, but she's trying to dip away from her husband. She's been out of contact from her other twin for many years. So anyway, life goes on, and the children meet. And that's when the juice starts to come. Like, I really freaking love this book. She really had me like super duper invested. The way that this book flowed is the way that I like my books to flow. Like, there was one part where I kind of didn't like, but that's because I thought that one of the characters deserved better. She just deserved more than what they gave her in this book, which is Jude, the black as tar, Desiree's daughter. And then Stella has a daughter who's white, blonde hair, blue, violet eyes. So the cousins meet, the cousins interact, and it's bringing up all of these it's bringing up old wounds for Stella. Desiree doesn't know. But anyway, okay. I'm saying too much, y'all. I feel like I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but basically the twins, they don't see each other for many years. Anyway, one of the best books I've read of the entire year. Seriously, I really, truly love that book. That book was A1. It was on point. It was the type of stuff that I like to read. And I'm so glad that I read it. Like, so glad. It makes me want to go read her other book that she has called The Mothers, if it's as good as The Vanishing Half. The Vanishing Half, y'all need to go read it because it's really a good freaking book. Seriously, it's a really good freaking book. Not gonna lie. And it makes for great conversation in book club. And my book club was a success today. I really, truly loved it. And I feel like we all meshed really well. I don't know, I'm just filled with a lot of gratitude today. And I wanted to make sure I came on and recorded today after book club. Book club ended maybe like 2 hours ago, but I've been on the phone in my mouth talking about it. Anyways, on Instagram. But yeah, your girl really, I would highly recommend you read The Vanishing Half because it was on freaking point. It was on point. It was on point. It was on point. Yeah. This book definitely going on the shelf. And if somebody borrowed, they better bring it back. You gonna check it out. We're gonna have to give you a library card because this book is mine, baby. For real, it was really good. And I haven't said that about a book in a while, probably since late last year. The books that I've been reading have just been so. That's it from me, because if I talk anymore, I'm going to give out some spoilers, and I'd hate to do that. So, recap. The book is about two light-skinned twins who come from a light-skinned town. I don't think I said that originally. They come from a town with just light-skinned people, which I don't understand why they just didn't call them Creole, but, you know, whatever. It ain't my thing. It's not my book. I didn't write it. But, yeah, two super light-skinned women. The twins leave their hometown, and eventually one twin leaves the other. Then the other twin returns back to the very hometown that she deserted with her super dark child and puts her child through BS. And anyway, the sisters' children meet, and all these things transpire. Now, what I will say is what is most interesting is when we finally get to read about where the hell Stella has been. Sis is really out here living as a white woman and making sure she doesn't get caught. And yeah, so I'm zipping my lips. But y'all really need to read this book. I promise you, it's on freaking point. It's like, it reels you in the first chapter. You know how like some books start out slow, then they finally climax in the middle? No. This book is good all the way freaking through. Now, I will say that ending was kind of meh, but I don't care. Book's still good. I'm a fan. And it's a black woman. Y'all want to see? Sis is black. She did her thing. So I'm gonna let you guys read it, and you guys can sound off in the comments. Let your girl know. Let me know if you plan to read it, you want to read it. I just know that I'm fired up. My energy's on 1,000 because book club was good, and because this book was good. Most importantly, the book was good, because if the book was dry, then I don't know how the conversation would have went. But anyway, y'all, happy Sunday. Hope you have a great rest of the week. So happy Monday. So happy Sunday going into happy Monday. Hope you have a great week, a productive week, prosperous week, all that good stuff. Stay safe, be blessed, and your girl is outie. Bye, y'all.